YAHAWAH Shem YAHAWAH Bahasham Ha Raka Akudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well of Yasha Allah. Peace and blessings to the faithful elect of Yasha Allah. Right? This lesson is only out to so-called Negroes, aka Black, so-called Native American Indians, and so-called Latinos, because you are actually the people of God, man. You're the people of who people call God. His name is Yahawah. Right? You're the people of the book, man. You descend from the Israelites. You are the Israelites, all right? It's your brother Shariat and Awasah Shaman coming back. And, man, Minneapolis is being destroyed. It's currently being destroyed. See right here is a picture of video of them destroying a police station, a precinct. I don't know if they saying it's the third one, but point being, Minneapolis is being destroyed, and the mayor's name is Jacob Frey. Minneapolis is being destroyed, and the mayor's name is Jacob Frey. Minneapolis is being destroyed, and the mayor's name is Jacob Frey. So you can't make this type of stuff up, man. Right? Now we know Jake is being used, man. You know, Jake being used. We're at the end of an age, and that's the end of the so-called white man's rulership. Here are some pictures. Say Minneapolis, Minnesota. Cops have been forced to flee from the burning Minneapolis police precinct, which is above these pictures right here. These images, as rioters stormed the building and set it alight during the third night of violence in the city as protests over George Floyd's death spread across America. You know? So it's nothing too heavy. We're just gonna probably get some look at this stuff. I don't even have to go through these. Salaki. I don't even have to go through these because it just plays, man. It's the destruction. You know, the Lord promised. It's Jacob's trouble. You know, we're in the beginning of it. The beginning stages of it. It's about to be time to unplug in a second. People ain't gonna hear the words of the Lord no more. You know? Because I know I won't be like a foolish virgin that took no oil, man. Right? It's time to fill up, man. You people been warned, right? So it's about to be a lot of casualties, man. Whole lot of casualties, you know? Through just different type of freak accidents, what people deem as freak accidents, which are actually judgments of the Lord. Like one right here. Look at this. So he thought he made it and we gotta come back. So people going, you know, crazy. So this guy, he got off, thought he made it. I've been in the gym, strong legs. Nope. I've been in the gym. I'm strong, I'm good. No. Lord judged you right then and there. He could have had him killed, you know. Or his legs could be smashed for all we know. And then these people try to run up. This guy successfully gets away. So that was a judgment written right there. These people don't even know it. You know, here's some more action right here. Let's see if we get rolling. You know, see that? So Esau, your destruction. It's all gonna happen simultaneously. You know. And the remnant, you know, we're gonna lay low. You know, and You know, they say the Lord's name is a strong tower. You know, we run it, and we're gonna run into it, man. Let me get some couple scriptures while I'm sitting here by the Spirit. I'm gonna get you know, because if you know what's going on, you know ultimately, you know it looks good. They out there like, you know, fuck the police and all that stuff. You know. But I'm gonna get this, Proverbs 24:1. It says, "Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. Through wisdom is a house builded, and by understanding is it established." So there you go, man. These people, they don't really know what's going on, man. They don't know what they're even doing, man. That these people are, you know, they being there. You know, they're doing the Lord's as I tell you, spirits created for vengeance. You know, there be spirits created for vengeance, man. They just playing their role out in this thing. You know, but do that mean they're not doing wickedness, evil? No. But you know, they out there, you know, destroying. They get busy. They say, "Be not envious against evil, man. Neither desire to be with them." Right? This is what they're doing. They said, this is dumb. They foot the bill. Verse 2. For their heart study of destruction. What are they doing? That's all you see. It's outright destruction, man. You know, wicked if you want in on this. You know, because we're going to do something far greater. You know, it's by waiting on the Lord. He's going to renew our strength. It says, "And their lips talk of mischief." Right? This is all this is mischief. I tell you, through wisdom is a house builded. So they're trying to build a house of justice. You know, a house of. But I tell you, we get our justice through the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And by understanding is it established. They have no understanding of truly what they want and how they can accessibly obtain it. You know, they have no understanding. It says, "A wise man is strong, yeah. A man of knowledge increases strength." You know, let me get 4. It says, "And by knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all precious and pleasant riches." So people use this as an opportunity to get all the things they ever wanted because they can loot. But Trump, he put out a tweet. See if I can get it. It's on here somewhere. Bear with me 1 second. Going back to that. You know, I said this was gonna be light, but let's see. See how they think it, because you got another thing. If you think these red devils is not getting orders from the higher ups, you know, who have all their money invested in these places, you got another thing, you know, coming, man. If you think this is it, Trump already done said. Let me find this, man. What does this devil say right here? You know, it's gonna prove why what we're doing is ultimately right. See, they think they have no understanding, man. These are envious men. Don't desire to be with them. These jakes smoke too much weed, too much K2 or whatever it's called, too many beans and too much mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? To where they just a whole nother race. You know. Mentally. See, it tell you right here, Donald Trump threatens to take control of Minneapolis. Amid warning, police station stormed by rioters could explode after gas lines are cut as George Floyd protests spread across the U.S. And I've never seen, protests go this hard. I know the LA riots, you know what I'm saying, and the Baltimore that happened with, I think that was a Freddie Gray situation, and etc. Man, like they literally they set this place on fire, man. All the records, etc. Cops in your donuts, they're gone, man. They're gone. It says Donald Trump. This is Twitter. This dude really be tweeting. It says, "I can't stand back and watch this happen to a great American city. Minneapolis, a total lack of leadership. Either way, either the very weak either the very weak radical left mayor Jacob Frey, he probably had him because his name Jacob, right? Even though they say they the Jews, but they know they're not. It says they're the Edomites. They know that. It says either the very weak radical. This is what he said. Either the very weak radical left mayor Jacob Frey get his act together and bring the city on control, or I will send in the National Guard and get the job done right. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. These thugs are dishonoring the memory of George Floyd. And I won't let that happen. Just spoke to Governor Tim Walz and told him that the military is with, this is my point, is with him all the way. That the military is with him all the way. Any difficulty, and we will assume control. But when this looting starts, the shooting starts. Thank you. So they telling you, man. And that's why they say this right here, man. It says, a wise man is strong, Proverbs 24:5. A wise man is strong, yeah. A man of knowledge increases strength. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war. See? And in multitude of counselors there is safety. So verse 8. But it says so because the Lord gonna give us true wisdom, man. It tell you that he's right. Let me get that real quick. Proverbs 8:14. It says, "Counsel is mine. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding." So counsel is, you're coming together to get a play together to make everything work efficiently, to properly get out the benefits and whatever you're trying to extract out of the situation you're trying to go into, what you're trying to bring out from it. It says, he said, I am understanding. I am understanding. I have strength. So there you go, man. And then he went on to say, by me kings reign and princes decree justice. Right? By me princes rule and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. So there you go, man. Say right here, I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. So right now is the time to seek the Lord, man. It's kind of not even really early no more, but it's not too late. Now we jump back to this, Proverbs 24:7. It says, wisdom is too high for a fool. He opened not his mouth in the gate. So the gate is talking about the leaders. When you got the men set up, you know what I'm saying? Truly on they're trying to act. They're trying to sit out here and act like they're the leaders, and they're not. These are not the gates, man. Say the ox knows his master. Ass his master's crib. But Israel, my people do not know. My people do not consider it. Paraphrasing, man. Right? There you go, right here. They holding. What is this? What power are you channeling, man? Right? Who are you praising? Yourself. So there you go, man. It says, he that deviseth to do evil, Proverbs 24:8, he that deviseth to do evil shall be called a mischievous person. See? The thought of foolishness is sin. And the scorner is abomination to men. Right? So there you go, man. You know? Man, this finna go down. This whole chapter is good, man. This whole chapter says, man, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. The adversity ain't hit, man. Ain't nobody adversing them. They're retreating, getting their play together. Because you want to know why? It tell you right here, the 6th verse of Proverbs 24, it says, for by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in multitude of counselors there is safety. And they know you the people of God. You know what I'm saying? You so-called blacks, a.k.a. Negroes, so-called Latinos and Native American Indians, man. So what they going to do, they're going to go to your playbook, man. They're going to go to your blueprint, man. Then he say, by me, judges and kings, by me kings reign, princes and nobles, and judges all over the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that in your own. They tell you that in your own. You know, in their own. You know, laws. America. You know, they just set the country up off the Bible, man. Right? But you people ain't gonna hear this, man. Tell you Proverbs 23:9, speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. So there you go, man. You know? But right now, what we doing is verse 12, applying thy heart. Proverbs 23:12, applying thy heart into instruction, and thine ears into the words of knowledge. What was we instructed to do? By wise counsel make war. Right, and the scriptures tell us counsel is only of the Lord, man, and he is understanding, man. Right. Back to Proverbs 24:11. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, if thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, though not he that pondereth the heart consider it, and he that keepeth thy soul, though not he know it. And shall not he render to every man according to his works? Right? So if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto the death, and those that are ready to be slain, so because that's what's finna happen, man. The day of adversity is about to hit you, man. Right? These people are getting their plays together, man. So they know you're the people of the book, so they're going to your play to see how to defeat you, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going into it calling on YAHAWAH. They just witty, man. They're the devil, right? They're the true evil man. They say their heart study, you're all of them the same. It says, for their heart study of destruction and their lips talk of mischief. That's what they're doing at their council, man. Right? And they're going to ultimately overcome you, because that's why I say, for if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto the death, and those that are ready to be slain, the Lord gotta save you ultimately, man, because that adversity is about to hit you, and then that's when it's gonna show if y'all truly got strength. That strength y'all trying to flex with y'all hands and holding his poles up. Everybody got this fist power. Power to what, man? Who's the power? You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. It says, my son, eat thou honey, because it is good. Right? That's these scriptures, man. And the understanding, it said, and the honeycomb which is sweet to thy taste, right? So shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul when thou hast found it. Then there shall be a reward, and thy expectation shall not be cut off. So we doing what the Lord tell us. We waiting on spiritual power. We waiting for this place to end. Waiting for the kingdom to come. Waiting for YAHAWAH to end this place, beam us up. You know, put these damn demon devils, the Edomites and heathens and wicked jakes, you know what I'm saying, out of their misery, man. And put all these heathens and Edomites, these Edomites, first and foremost, Amalekites, you know what I'm saying, who are Edomites, fake Jews, in captivity, man. Period. You know, that's the expectation we waiting on, man. He said ain't gonna be cut off. Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling place, and being delivered from our enemies, right? Salvation. Proverbs 24:15 is my last point. It says, go back through some more. You know, it says, lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Spoil not his resting place. See that? So they're about to, martial law is about to be declared in probably a few states, because you got this thing, man, is going down. This started in Minneapolis and it's spreading, man. It's spreading like the coronavirus. See Esau, he plays off this, you know. Then he got to put that fire out once that get exposed. Now here comes another one. This Jacob's trouble, man. Lord opening this thing up, man. And you're not, it's coming to, you know, a neighborhood near you. It's all fun and games until it's in your own backyard, man. You know, your children you ain't safe. Some of you ain't gonna think about your children. You gonna be too dang scared, man. You know, because it already told you you're not guaranteed to have strength, man. Tell you Proverbs 24:10, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Not just because you say you strong, you gonna be strong. It's telling you right there that is you're subject to fainting, man, being weak. You know, that's what's going on. This thing spreading across America, man. That's New York. You know, so don't be surprised if martial law comes to the police state. Comes to your city, man, to your town, wherever you are at, man. All right, you know, because this is Jacob's trouble, man. Tell you in Revelation that we know how we know the scriptures is the true honey, because it tell you in Revelation. Say see if I can get it real quick. Revelation 10:9. It says, and I went unto the angel, this is John, the Israelite, who was getting all these visions, right? Who was used to write this book about the end, man, how it's gonna be. What the Lord looked like, everything, man. And, you know, the deliverance of the Israelites, and you know, destruction of the world, man, the society, you know, man. And when the angels come back on those ships, right? When everybody's chipped and everything, the ruler of the world, the society is going to doing it, all that's in this book. But verse 10, how we know the scripture's honey, or chapter 10, Revelation chapter 10, verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. Give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up. And it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. So there you go, man. And what book is it talking about? Talking about the scriptures, man. The book that's been sealed. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. Right? Because it's sweet to know that we got all these promises. We've been chosen above all people. The Lord could deliver you from anything, man. It says the Lord's arm short that he cannot save, man. Right? You so-called Negro, a.k.a. Black, so-called Latino, Native American, Indian, you know, the Lord is your people, man. Right? Same bloodline, man. Right? You do have a true history. He said, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Now, what belly is it talking about? It's talking about his mind, man. Right? Food for thought. Right? It says, and why did it become bitter? Because this is a bitter thing to know. It's a balance, man. It can't be just sweet. It got to be bitter, too, because the Lord deals with balance. So that's pretty much it, man. These people about to round Jacob, crack a lot of heads. They about to get their heads cracked open because there's a lot of Jakes among these police forces They're gonna get their heads cracked, and this Lord ultimately how the Lord about to make this thing go out. We just gotta keep standing 10 toes down, like the Lord said, seeking Him while He may be found. I get one more scripture by the Spirit. Say this prophecy. Say this is Second Ezra in Apocrypha 15 and because this is really the start of race wars too. Second, you're gonna see a lot of races come up. So you seeing a lot of unity right now, but you ain't really seeing the Edomites who don't feel like that. They hide it, because this ain't nothing but the millennials, and as they call them, and this is the young people, period, man. Bunch of 80s babies and 90s babies and millennials, man. That's what this crap is. And, previous lost Jakes that ain't too wore out, and that's still alive. But, they out here, can we all just get along and live together and one big happy race, family, a bunch of folly. Second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world. Woe to the world. What world? The world of Esau, his society, his organization, right? And them that dwell therein. So these people don't even know what's getting ready to come, man. Destruction is what woe means, right? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's, little man versus the big man, you know what I'm saying? Going against, the higher up. It's going to go on to say it, because that's my point. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's what's going on, man. Oh, man, verse 18. For because of, jump to 18, well, Romans get 17, and man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because a lot of these cities going to be destroyed and shut down, martial law. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. These people not finna lay down. I'm American. It's not right, man. You can't do this to people, man. Black lives matter too, man. People that's, not even so-called black, standing up. You know what I'm saying? It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, And it says, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So there you go, man. And this thing eventually going to kick off and go even further. These people going to start going against each other, It's about to be crazy, man. This thing about to go down, so it's time to really, say what it is. My last scripture, this second Ezra 14:13. Now therefore set thine house, set thine house in order. What's your house? That's you. First and foremost, ain't talking about a physical. Ain't talking about organizing your paintings on the wall, getting everything in symmetry, getting everything set up and organized. That shit too, because everything's finna go, man. The store's closing, man. When the store's closed and everything must go sale, that's really the spirit you want to be in. So now, therefore, set thine. But that's second after you. Now, therefore, set thine, and really after your people. You know what I'm saying? But if you could do it simultaneously, do it all. But it's talking about you first and foremost. Now, therefore, set thine house in order. Worry about you, and reprove after you get all that right. Your whole everything you, and reprove thy people, not everybody. If you so-called black, a.k.a. Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, you're supposed to be reproving each other. You're all the same people. Nobody else, man. And we got people that are of our same bloodline scattered across the four corners of the earth, man. So-called Negroes everywhere, man. So-called Latinos everywhere, man. So-called Natives everywhere, man. People move, people travel, etc., man. It says, Different history cause us to end up in different places, man. That was the prophecy. It says, comfort such. Then after that, comfort such, because it's a balance. Because reproving is like, yo, you going off. Lord ain't, he ain't dealing with that. Once you set right, you know what I'm saying. You don't be a hypocrite. You set yourself right according to that same standard. It says, then after this, here come a balance. Other side, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and renounce corruption. So that's it, man. So with that, Lord willing, this has been edifying. I'm going to give all honor, praise, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Ha Raka'akudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone of Yasha Allah being Hebrew for Israel, who rule well, man. All right? Hey, man, this thing about to go, man. All right? Shalom.